अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुह। मेरा नाम इब्राहिम कुरैशी है। मैं रेहान स्कूल इस्लामाबाद का एक तालिब इल्म हूँ और SIPT में पढ़ता हूँ। आज हम माया से बात करेंगे। हमारा टॉपिक है स्टोरी ट्रेसिंग द रूट्स ऑफ एपोलॉजी।
Hi, how's it going?
Hello Maya, I am Ibrahim Qureshi.
Hey,
My topic is story tracing the roots of apology. What does story mean? What does story mean?
at its core, sorry is all about acknowledging pain or a mistake. It's that bridge we build when we've messed up and want to make things right. Do you think it's always a sign of strength to apologize?
Why do people sorry?
Most people do it to heal a connection. It's a way of saying, I value you more than my own pride. But
Is,
sometimes it's more about easing their own guilt than actually fixing the problem.
is sorry a positive word?
It really is. When it's sincere, it can completely change the energy in a room. Do you feel like people use it too much these days?
How use the word sorry?
Go for it. I'm listening.
Can children say sorry?
They absolutely can. It's usually one of the first social tools they learn to navigate those little playground clashes.
Is sorry used every day?
It's one of the most common words we have. It's funny how such a small word has to do so much heavy lifting in our daily lives.
Can sorry show regret?
Deeply. It's usually the heart of it, that feeling in your gut that you wish you could go back and do things differently.
Is apologizing important?
It's huge. It's basically the only way to clear the air and but move forward without carrying all that resentment. Otherwise, things just stay stuck.
Can sorry fix mistakes?
Exactly. It takes patience, but those slow, intentional steps usually lead to a much stronger bond than a quick fix.
Is sorry easy to learn?
It is. But the real challenge isn't saying the word, it's actually meaning it when it comes out.
Where did this word sorry come from?
Let me check that for you. It actually comes from an Old English word, serig, which basically meant being full of sorrow or distressed. It's tied back to an even older root that meant physical or mental pain. It's interesting because the spelling changed over time just because people associated it so much with the word sorrow.
Is sorry an old word?
It's wild how these words evolve. They start as a description of actual pain and end up as a tool we use every day to keep our relationships smooth.
What did sorry original mean?
Originally, it was all about the feeling of being distressed or grieved. It was a way to describe someone who was genuinely suffering rather than just apologizing for a mistake.
Did people
Good
apologize
night.
in
Wait, good.
uncertain times?
I think they did. In the middle of chaos, an apology can be the only thing that keeps a community together. It's a way of saying, I'm still here and I still care about you when everything else is falling apart.
Is sorry formal or informal?
It works for both. In a formal email, it's usually a bit more polished, like, I sincerely apologize. But with friends, a quick sorry does the trick. Do you think one feels more honest than the other?
Can tourists use sorry?
They definitely can. It's one of those universal keys that helps you get by in almost any country, even if your grammar isn't perfect.
Can sorry be used in schools?
Absolutely. It's a huge part of how kids learn to handle conflict and take responsibility for their actions. I imagine it's a constant sound in any classroom.
Is sorry used at work?
It's essential there too. Whether it's a missed deadline or small typo in a report, it's usually the fastest way to smooth things over with a boss or a coworker.
Can sorry improve manners?
It really can. It turns a potential argument into a moment of respect. It's like a shortcut to being a decent human being
Why is apologizing important?
because it's the only way to stop a mistake from becoming a permanent wall between two people. It's about taking ownership and showing the other person that their feelings matter more than your need to be right.
Can sorry help relationships?
It can save them. It's the glue that holds things together after a fight. When someone feels truly heard and validated, it usually makes the bond even stronger than it was before the mistake.
Is honesty important in apologize?
It's the only way the apology actually works. If you're just saying the words without any honesty behind them, people can usually tell, and it often just makes things worse.
Can sorry reduce anger?
It can. It's like throwing water on a fire. Once someone feels that you've acknowledged their hurt, the anger usually loses its power.
Is kindness contact to apologize? Is kindness contact to apologize?
It's the ultimate act of kindness. It takes a lot of humility to put your ego aside and admit you were wrong just to make someone else feel better.
Can apologizing show respect?
It really does. It tells the other person that you value them and their experience enough to admit when you've messed up. It's basically a way of honoring the other person's feelings.
Can apologizing show respect?
It totally does. Admitting you're wrong is a huge sign of respect because it shows you care more about the person than your own image.
Is sorry important in families?
It's probably the most important place for it. Families are where we learn how to actually forgive, and without those apologies, the little things just pile up until they become huge problems.
Can friends say sorry to each other?
Of course they can. It's usually how they get past the dumb arguments that would otherwise end a friendship. Do you think friends should apologize more often than family?
Is forgiveness important after apologize?
It's the whole point. An apology is just the first step. Without forgiveness, you're just saying words while the other person is still holding on to the hurt. That's where the real healing actually happens.
Can sorry make people feel better?
It can. It takes that weight off their shoulders when they realize they weren't the only ones who felt something went wrong. It's a huge relief to feel seen and understood.
Can tone change the meaning of sorry?
Oh, absolutely. The same word can go from a heartfelt plea to a sarcastic brush off just by changing the pitch of your voice. It's all in the delivery.
Is eye contact important while
It's
apologizing?
everything. It makes
Is eye contact important while apologizing?
it's everything. It shows you're not hiding and that you're actually present in the moment. Without it, an apology can feel like you're just reading from a script.
Can body language improve apologize?
It definitely can. A soft tone and an open posture make a huge difference. It's the difference between sounding defensive and sounding like you actually mean it.
Is simply always good drinking?
I'm not.
Apologize.
You're welcome.
Can sorry sound
I'm
sinners?
not sure I follow. You mean the person saying sorry? Yeah, the person who starts the apology. Do you think they usually feel better after saying it?
Is sorry used in movies?
All the time. It's a classic move to build tension or create a big emotional payoff at the end. Nothing hits quite like a long overdue apology in a movie climax.
Is sorry common in books?
It really is. Whether it's a quick text or a formal email, it's just part of how we keep things moving in the digital world.
Can stories teach forgiveness?
They really can. Stories give us a way to see the consequences of holding on to a grudge versus the peace that comes with letting go. It's
Is,
like a roadmap for our own emotions.
is sorry one the first quality word children learn?
It's definitely up there, along with please and thank you. It's part of that first little toolkit they use to navigate the world. It's a huge lesson in empathy right from the start.
Can sorry be used in emails?
It definitely can. It's a standard way to handle a mistake or a delay without sounding too cold. Do you think it's better to apologize in an email or just call the person?
Can people test sorry?
If you mean testing if an apology feels real, then yeah, people do that all the time. They'll listen to the tone, look at the eyes, and see if the actions actually match the words. It's like a
Is,
little emotional test to see if the person there that's actually sorry or just wants the problem to go away.
is sorry used on social media?
It's everywhere, from a quick sorry in a comment section to those big public apologies that people love to dissect. It's a very public way of handling things now.
Can emojis be used with apologies? Can emojis be used with apologies?
They can, but it's a gamble. A little pleading face can soften a text, but if the mistake is actually serious, an emoji can make the whole thing feel way too casual. It can almost look like you're not taking it seriously.
Is sorry used in phone calls?
It's a classic. There's something about hearing the actual voice and the hesitation in someone's breath that makes a phone apology feel way more personal than a text.
Is apologizing important in business?
It's important in every it's huge in business. It's the fastest way to turn a frustrated customer into a loyal one. If a company can actually own a mistake instead of hiding behind corporate speak, it builds a kind of trust that you can't just buy with a discount code.
Is sorry easy to pronounce?
It really is. Just 2 syllables. It gets the job done. It's almost like the word was designed to be quick and accessible because we need it so often.
Can apologize improve teamwork?
They certainly can. It's one of those things we do throughout our entire lives, from the first time we say it as kids to the big, complex apologies we make as adults.
Okay, bye Maya. आपको आपको माया से मिलके कैसा लगा? इंशाल्लाह मिलेंगे अगली वीडियो में। अब तक अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।